again with the product review of wet wipes that you can use it for baby and is also multi-purpose. Let's get started. So the very first one is Huggies. Then the next one we'll be speaking about is Pigeon, and followed by the third one will be Tollyjoy. So let's get started with it, guys. Go ahead with our first one, that's Huggies. So, well, I'm just showing you the packaging. It's saying nourishing, clean, skin loving, natural fibers, and baby wipes. Hugging 4 in 1. Hydrate, clean, soothe, and nourish. So, well, I'm consistently been using it, so that's why it's half finished, but there are some remaining, so I saved it for this video actually. And yeah, I'll hear out the reviews of you guys and I'll see if I have to go ahead with it. So what I really like about it is it is having a good locking, so there's no chance that the wipes can dry out. And if I pull it, here you see there's a tiny lock with the other wet wipe, so if you continuously gonna pull it out, it's gonna come up. So you need to put your one finger on top of it so that you can detach it. Okay, so I'll just close it. It is very important that you must close this wet wipe so that it doesn't dry out. Okay, and looking into the length, well, it is very common size and it's very moist. If you look closer to the design, yeah, so here it is. There are some design. It is very moist. If I'm damping it on my hand, it's not getting wet, and if I'm doing it, cleaning it, it's looking good. Yeah, it's good. I mean, yes, it's working. I feel the wetness of it just a little bit. I'll just keep it aside. And moving on to the next one, that's Pigeon. Pigeon wet wipes come with 100% pure water, and here it is. Well, when I was in the hospital and when I delivered my 2 kids, one time in the hospital, doctors and nurse, they were using Huggies wet wipes. The other time, 4 years later, they were using Pigeon wet wipes. So both are good as the hospitals are using it, so you can trust these products. And yeah, I'm just showing you all. So here it's mentioned for all skin types, including sensitive skin. So that's good. Improved, softer and thicker. Yeah, it's alcohol fragrance free. That is very important. That's 0%, and we can see that it's legit and everything. Okay, and let's open it up. So here you can see there's a thin foil over here, so you need to pull it, but you need to be very careful that you don't pull it so much that it comes all that it breaks, and then you are in bigger problem, because all your tissues are gonna dry up and every time you're gonna struggle to keep it back. So thinking about Huggies locking, my vote goes over here. Okay, let's look over it. If I take out the tissue, yeah, so they have a different way of keeping tissue, stacking it one above the other, and I don't need to bother about that. So many tissues are gonna come out, so it is quite good in that way. And I'll just make sure that I lock it back. I have locked it, and here it is. Well, it doesn't have any design, as you can see. It is plain and simple, and yes, it feels like a normal tissue. I'm just wiping it out. In terms of moistness, I'm feeling really the same as I felt it with Huggies. No fragrance, a little bit of creamy with the Huggies, the one I'm testing. There's a little slight fragrance, very light. So yeah, but here zero. Okay, I'll go ahead with the third one, Tollyjoy. It came as a surprise for me. Actually, I was in a Babyland fair, and then I was looking into the various options. I found this one, and I thought, why not just test it out? So if looking into it, here it says Tollyjoy pure vibes, and almost everyone say dermatologists tested, alcohol and fragrance free, extra thick, and yeah, but there are a lot of important things mentioned. You can use it for 0+ months, so that is very good. It is mentioning it also over here that even if you have a newborn you can use it. So yeah, let's try to, well, it also comes with a lock like this. I'm very glad they have provided it. Look at it. And then they have this one like open. Well, all of them has this kind of lid on it, but you can remove it every time. You don't need to have two super locks. Okay, so let's try to pull one of it. Here it's coming. Well, only one came out. That's nice. That's nice. And the length is slightly bigger than both of them. And here you can see the designs. It is having tiny hexagon designs. Okay, so here I'm bringing Tollyjoy. What's this? Huggies, and here. And this one is Pigeon with Baby Wipes. So here you go. Which baby wipes would you like to go ahead for? So speaking about me, well, okay, let me just check out the thickness. Oh well, I find it a little bit moist than compared to the other two. So that would be the reason why I was convinced with the Tollyjoy, even though I was using it for very first time. So I had this Tollyjoy, and after that I switched to Huggies and Pigeon, but still in back of my mind I was tempted to go back to Tollyjoy, and the reason is because it is way little bit more moist. I can feel the moisture in it. It is moist than Huggies and Pigeon, but all are in good place. It's up to you guys. Which one would you like to go ahead for? Well, for me, I feel like I would go ahead with Tollyjoy for more couple of months, and then I can switch over to Huggies or Pigeon. Well, Pigeon, I'm sorry, the locking, I really struggle with it, so that would be my last preference. Maybe Huggies or maybe Tollyjoy. However, it also depends upon the price range in your nearest store or online, wherever you are purchasing it from. I'm not going to mention what's the pricing of it. You can already find it out, but if you want to know it, I can put it in the comments. Let me know. Okay, I will be coming up soon with my next video, how to protect your baby bumps while using diaper and baby wipes. Keep watching. Bye bye guys.